Okay, this is my second and now the long review for the Surface Go device. For the short conclusion, you can watch the other video. So I have been using this device for the past 3 or so months. I purchased it at the end of March, so April, May, June, and even now July, two-thirds of it. I haven't used it every day though, and I have not used it outside of the home a lot. The reason I purchased it was I had the visit overseas, and my luggage didn't come, so my computer adapter wasn't there. And long story short, I needed a computer. I wanted something affordable, and my laptop is something that is at least 2.5 kilogram, with adapter and such is 3 kilogram, and I wanted something more portable so that for a short visit I would, instead of bringing my laptop, I would have a portable Windows device. I of course have a cell phone, but um, that's not is something that's sufficient for me for some work. So I purchased this. I purchased the um, upgraded version, the almost the highest end version with 8 gigabytes of dual channel apparently memory and 120 gigabytes of NVMe SSD, not the eMMC. So there's one more version apparently that's above it, and that's the one that all has to have LTE with just twice the storage, but everything else is the same. And everything else is the same in terms of CPU and integrated GPU as well. Still, in terms of speed, I should have pretty much the faster one. I don't know if this twice the memory would be even faster in memory, but as I mentioned in the short video, and as I will mention here, it's not the memory that is making this computer slow, but actually the CPU. So I'm going to be talking about some key aspects, the upsides and downsides of these key aspects, and give a bit of detail, and then I will summarize it. So first and foremost, this is a portable Windows device. Even though it comes with something called S, you can easily switch it to Windows 10 Home. So in that regard, you are having a slightly over 1 pound or 522 gram of a device that is portable, very portable, and you can do Windows work like Office work and some other Windows based software work, right? However, this weight is a bit misleading in that you need a type cover, which I actually did purchase. So hold on. Is it here? I think it is here. Why didn't I put it up before? So bear with me. Here it is. So as you can see, the type cover is something that I don't really use it, and I will get to that right now, because as you also see, this device has right now a protector that I purchased, and unfortunately I didn't pay attention. This is not a type cover friendly protector because it blocks the type cover getting integrated. It has these pins and the holes at the bottom, but this protector, even though it has its own foldable stand, unfortunately doesn't allow the type cover to be integrated to it. So I purchased now another case which is type cover friendly, and I will use it with the type cover. And my experience therefore has been without the type cover. Now, this is an affordable device if you purchase it with the lowest spec, only 4 gigabytes of memory and 64 gigabytes of eMMC, which is the slower hard drive, not hard drive, but flash drive. But as you see, the price goes up, and now there are discounts of it, so the official prices have been gone down, kind of, even Microsoft website, but still you are looking at, I purchased it approximately for $500 plus tax, $540 in the United States, And then, however, after using it without this type cover, I noticed I needed it for more real work, and as you will see for Windows experience, this is another approximately $100, so making the total purchase $650 ish. And if you add the type cover, that's cheap, $10 stuff, but that's where the weight comes into issue. This is approximately half kilogram or 1 pound, but add the type cover and add a protective case, which I kind of recommend because you might drop it, you might chip it, scratch it, and it will help with those issues. Then the total weight is going to add up to 767 grams with the type cover. Protector is approximately 200 grams as well, so it approaches about 1 kilogram or 2 pounds of weight, and that's without the adapter. Adapter is portable, but it will come with it if you wanna be away for a day or more, and that's not including any type of dongle and anything you carry with it, because as I'm going to say, that there is a connectivity issue here. So in other words, in reality, the weight that you are carrying is not just a pound or is not just half kilogram. So the upside was portability, but as you quickly add up those other peripherals, then you end up having 1 kilogram of weight with you. So it's no longer now one of the most lightest Windows devices there, right? So there is a hidden weight. There's of course a hidden price there as well, with type cover and everything else you have to carry with it. So the positive, portability, cheap price. The negative, if you want to do a more efficient work or experience, then those prices and portabilities are no longer such remarkable anymore. Another good point with the screen was it was very bright, as you can see. I think this is the maximum brightness, and very nice contrast and etc. So this is the best Windows screen device I have ever used. On the other hand, it's not exactly full high definition. The resolution is 1800 by 1200, which means if you watch a YouTube video, the videos are going to be, you can watch in full high definition, of course, with the compression and whatnot, but you will have some black areas below and above at full high definition version, and even with standard definition. So it might be an upside if you want to use, let's say, these subtitles. So let me just make it mute. So you see the video is here. The subtitles do not block much of the video. This is in full high definition, but at the same time you are not getting the entire screen estate. There is this empty area here and empty area there, so it's for subtitles good, but actually for real experience it's actually not that good. In terms of total number of pixels, I calculated it, and I think it's slightly above full high definition 1080p pixels. And why it matters is, as I'm going to talk about, if you want to do something graphics heavy with this integrated high definition graphics. Okay, so screen, good and bad parts. The other good part is the camera. So I don't actually use the camera, but I just took a picture of me with the front camera moments ago. This is me, right? And with the back camera, this is the where you are looking at. This is the I'm recording this on a ZTE smartphone at 4K. This is 2.5 years old phone, so it's not great in in recording, but it's okay, and you can compare the picture. So I think the picture, the 8 megapixel back, which I never use, but is okay if you are willing to just take a quick bright light picture. And what I'm, however, focusing on is the front camera. So let me activate it. This is a full high definition camera, and you may know this, many laptops, many ultrabooks still in 2019 don't come with full high definition front cameras. They come with like standard definition cameras, and some of them recently don't even have cameras, or they have like nose cameras. So this has a very good front camera. So if you are into Skype, if you are into video conferencing and such, that's a plus. In fact, this doesn't really have much of a downside. So the full high definition camera is just good. And this is an important plus that many other manufacturers neglect. And it doesn't stop there. So in addition to the camera, it actually has Windows hello. So let me just log off, or actually not log off, but just turn off the screen. And now I'm going to log in with Windows hello. You see, wow, that was fast. I was thinking, because I'm holding the cell phone, it's not going to recognize my face, but it immediately did. So you saw the red dot over there. So for Windows hello recognition, it both uses the camera and the infrared camera. I think these are the two spots here. I don't know if you can see it, maybe here a bit. If I try to zoom in, yeah, so there are these. One of them is IR, this is the camera, and this is the microphone, and there are the IR, I don't know if it's the other one's just a light or something. I don't know technology very well. But there's no fingerprint recognition, but the facial recognition within half meter distance is okay, very fast. Even if I am slightly, let's say, over half meter, that's like 70-80 centimeters or so between my face and there, and I'm amazed that it actually recognized with the